So I wanted to take a few minutes with this video to talk about 3 interesting PlayStation 5 stories, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. Now, the stories I want to dive into today includes Spider-Man 3. Yes, we're already talking about Spider-Man 3 being teased, and from how it sounds so far, it sounds like it could be potentially huge. PS5 technical showcase and PlayStation exclusive takeover. First, yes or no, have you finished Spider-Man 2 yet or not? There have been people playing non-stop since Friday midnight and have managed to finish Spider-Man 2 at this point. We're still talking about 20 to 30 hours of playtime, but it's just this was continuous play throughout the entire weekend. I was personally busy this weekend, so I couldn't get as much time into the game as I would have liked, but now that I'm back home, I'm just gonna sink time into this game. But that's just me. What about you? So comment below yes or no if you finished Spider-Man 2 yet or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, PlayStation exclusive takeover. Reading from Push Square, early sales reports emerging from the UK suggest Marvel Spider-Man 2 may very well be on track to become one of the biggest launches of the year. While the initial information coming out of Britain only includes box game data, it's already the 4th largest physical release of the year, behind only The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, EA Sports FC, and Hogwarts Legacy. So this information comes from analyst Christopher Dring on X, and he said this: Spider-Man 2 is comfortably number 1 in the UK physical charts this week. It's the 4th biggest UK box launch of the year, behind Zelda, EA Sports FC, and Hogwarts Legacy. Physical launch sales are 20% lower than that of God of War Ragnarok from last year. Digital data still to come. So when it comes to the full sales information, we're gonna get into that in a sec. But this comparison here is a bit unfair since Zelda is on the Switch, EA Sports is on everything, and so is Hogwarts Legacy. Even God of War Ragnarok was on the PlayStation 4 as well. So going back to the full sales information, to add on top of this, we have a bit of breaking news. As I was recording this, I've had to record this again, that Insomniac Games have confirmed Spider-Man 2 has now sold 2.5 million copies of the game in the first 24 hours, making it the fastest selling PlayStation game to date. The game that held that title before Spider-Man 2 was my favorite game from last year, which is God of War Ragnarok. It sold 5.1 million copies in 1 week, and again, that game was on the PlayStation 4 as well. Spider-Man 2 is only on the PlayStation 5, and it's already the fastest selling PlayStation title to date. Well done, Insomniac Games. You guys have made something very special with Spider-Man 2, and it clearly shows. Before we get to the next story, we're almost at 100K, guys. So if you enjoyed the video so far and have been enjoying my videos, of course, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't done so yet, we're almost there. Now, diving into the second story of the video, PlayStation 5 technical showcase. Reading from Polygon, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is finally here, and on the cusp of the PlayStation 5's 3rd birthday, assumes the throne as the console's most technically impressive game to date. Insomniac Games has brought to bear all of its experience developing for the PlayStation 5. This is the studio's 4th project for the platform, following 2021's Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, and delivering in an open world superhero adventure that makes the most of the console's hardware. It's the first entry in the franchise built specifically for this system. The 2 previous games were 2018's Marvel Spider-Man, which debuted on the PlayStation 4, and 2020's PlayStation 5 launch title, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, which was a cross-generational title. So it had to be designed in a way that would allow it to run on PlayStation 4 as well as the PlayStation 5. In Rift Apart, which debuted exclusively on PlayStation 5, Insomniac showed what it could do when it didn't have to worry about supporting older hardware. Dimension hopping action that relied on the PlayStation 5 speedy SSD. The studio has built upon that work with Spider-Man 2, making even better use of the SSD to allow for instantaneous fast travel and other remarkable transitions. And the Spider-Man's hometown of New York City, 3 boroughs of which are now available, with Queens and Brooklyn lying across the East River from Manhattan, looks as amazing as our 2 heroes, rendered with real-time ray tracing in every graphics mode. So I definitely agree with Spider-Man 2 being a technical showcase for the PlayStation 5. The game looks gorgeous as an open world title. You're able to blast through the entire map with high speeds, showing off the game's ability to load in the entire world around you as you move. And on top of that, every mode has the best ray tracing on console for an open world title available there for you. Whether you're playing on 30 FPS, 40 FPS, or 60 FPS, you're going to get ray tracing all over that. On top of all of this, Insomniac Games have mastered the DualSense controller in Spider-Man 2. You pretty much feel everything in this game, from explosions to the little pricks when electricity is in use to the spinning of helicopter blades when they're near. All around, you feel so much, and I'm just impressed. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart had great DualSense support as well, and here they've just elevated it. But you guys let me know if you think Spider-Man 2 is a technical showcase for the PlayStation 5 or not. Let me know down in the comments below.
You stand right here. Let's do this, Spider.
And now diving into the final story of the video, Spider-Man 3 has already been teased. Reading from Escapist magazine, Insomniac Games is only a few days removed from the launch of Marvel Spider-Man 2 on PlayStation 5, but that isn't stopping it from teasing what might be in store for Marvel Spider-Man 3. Creative director Brian Intihar spoke about the potential for a third entry in its superhero saga during an interview on YouTuber SkillUp's Friends Per Second podcast. Now that the latest entry has opened up a city of doors for Insomniac, the possibilities for a potential Marvel Spider-Man 3 seem nearly endless. When asked about what elements the team would be interested in including in another game, Intihar did his best to play coy while still giving fans something to hold on to. I think if Marvel Spider-Man and Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales was our Iron Man and Spider-Man 2 was like Civil War, where logically do we go from there? Intihar said after a long pause. I think it'd be pretty epic. So from this, I've seen people think this is a hint towards an endgame-like setup for Spider-Man 3. Looking at Insomniac's current slate, Wolverine is up next. There could be a Venom solo title based on how fans react to Spider-Man 2, as per what we heard from Insomniac. There's a mystery multiplayer game confirmed to be in the works. It's rumored this multiplayer game could be a Marvel title as well. And now you have Spider-Man 3. Could this be Wolverine next, then the Marvel mystery title after that, then the solo Venom title, and then maybe Spider-Man 3 after that, potentially? That's a crazy lineup in itself. We'll see how it goes. However, people are clearly ready for more superhero action from Insomniac Games. But you guys let me know if you want a Spider-Man 3 or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is the body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with Bring On the Games. Insomniac Games clearly have been supplying us this entire generation, and it looks like they're going to continue supplying us until the end of the PlayStation 5 with more games, multiple titles set to come, and I'm excited for that. If you are as well, destroy the comment section with Bring On the Games, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.
You want to join us?